Hello everyone, welcome back to Devi Daily Yoga for this everyday yoga practice to relieve tension throughout the body. We'll begin lying down on the back, stretching the body out long, reach out through the arms and the legs. You can circle out through the wrists and take a big breath into the whole body and yawn it out. And come into a resting butterfly with the feet together, knees open wide, hands resting on the low belly. Settle in to feel your body and feel your breath, giving yourself a moment to arrive, tuning into your inner landscape. Breathe into your belly and into your heart, softening throughout the body with each exhale. Maybe setting an intention for this time of self-care, grounding, and relaxation. Take one more breath into the belly and exhale, draw the knees together and come into spinal twist. Spread the arms out wide. Draw the knees in and let them fall over to the right. Adjusting the body so you feel comfortable in this twist, with the left shoulder extending out to the left and the right hip crossing up and over. Breathe into the spine. Breathe into the left side of the chest. Feel the stretch in the ribs, the lower back, and the belly. Inhale the legs back up to center and adjust the hips so you can bring the knees over to the second side. As you extend your knees over to the left, extend the right shoulder in the opposite direction, creating the twist in the spinal column. And breathe into the torso. As you exhale, soften and relax the ribs, the waist, the right side of the chest, the neck. Sensing the breath circulating throughout the torso. Beautiful. Bring the knees back up to center. And prepare for figure 4, placing your right foot on the floor and your left ankle over your right knee, opening the left knee out to the side. Hug the legs in, clasping behind the right thigh or in front of the shin, feeling the stretch in the left buttock, throughout the left thigh, and into the lower back. Take a deep breath into the left hip and soften as you exhale. And one more breath here. Exhaling to release and slowly change sides. Place the left foot on the floor, place the right ankle over the left knee. Open the right knee out to the side and draw the left leg toward you, threading the right arm through to hold the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Breathe into the stretch in the right buttock, the right thigh, the right hip, the sacrum and the low back. Softening throughout the pelvis as you breathe. And now release the legs and place both feet on the floor, planting them firmly and spreading the arms out wide for windshield wipers. Now let both knees come over toward the right as you keep your feet planted. Lift the knees right back up to the center and over to the other side. The head can turn to the right. Lift the knees back up and continue side to side. Might feel good to turn the head toward the opposite direction that the knees are going. Back up to center. Now change the arm position if it feels good. Arms can stretch overhead as the knees continue right to left. A couple more times. Good, and now bring the knees back to center and place the feet close to the body. Lift the heels, come onto the balls of the feet and lift into a bridge. Spine peeling off the ground, hips nice and high, inviting the hips and spine to move in any way that feels good. You might move your head side to side, feeling into this back bend, shoulder stretch. Lift up one more inhale and slowly begin to lower the hips back down, finding the floor and hugging the knees into your chest. Feel the stretch in the back of your body. Finding happy baby pose now. Reach down, hold the feet, bend the knees, open them wide as you turn your feet up to the sky. Feel the stretch now in the hips and the sacrum, moving in any way that feels good, breathing into the body. And when you're ready, release the legs and slowly roll onto one side, pushing up into a seated position. Extend your left leg forward and take your right foot to your inner upper thigh. Turn toward the leg, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the leg, the foot or the floor. Lift up halfway, inhaling. Exhale, release down. 2 more times. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale. Now with your exhale, just melt into this pose, holding and breathing. Feel the stretch happening in the back of the left leg, left hamstrings, lower, middle, and upper back. Breathe in. Exhale. And with your next inhale, slowly come up. And now lift this right knee as you place your right foot flat on the floor. Extend your left arm forward and wrap the elbow around the knee to twist. Right hand comes behind you on the floor. Turn the head toward the space behind you. Inhale into the twist. Soften into it as you exhale. And now slowly release the twist. As you turn toward the front, take the right foot next to the right hip. Moving toward deer, bend the left leg and shift your weight now to come forward over your left leg. And you might stay up on straight arms here, or you might come down onto elbows or rest the head on top of the hands or on a block. As you come forward, feel the stretch in the left buttock. And if there's any discomfort or if you don't feel this stretch, you can play around with the angle of your legs or the angle of your torso. Breathe into what you feel here in the hip, the left thigh, the lower back. Slowly come up and slowly come into a reclined deer. You might lean back on straight arms, or if you'd like to go farther, you might come down onto elbows or all the way down onto the back. Wherever you end up, feeling the stretch in the front of the right hip and the front of the right thigh. hip flexors, quads, melting into this one-sided back bend. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, soften into the hip. Relax into this shape. And very slowly now begin to come up. And slowly change to the second side, starting with our leg stretch, right leg forward, left foot to the inner upper thigh. Turn to face toward the extended leg. Inhale your breath and come forward over the leg, hands on the floor, the shin or the foot. With your inhale, lift halfway up, lengthen your spine. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and hold and rest here as you relax down through your head, your spine, and your shoulders. Breathe into the stretch in the back of your right thigh, the back of your spine, your torso, and your ribs. Connecting with the sensations that are happening in your physical body. Slowly now begin to come up. Prepare for the twist. Lift the left knee up, plant the left foot. Reach the right arm forward and wrap the elbow around the knee as you twist toward your left. Left hand on the floor. Turn the head. Lift up through your heart. Inhale. As you exhale, feel your spine twisting in the center of your body. Another full breath in. Exhale and soften. Gently release the twist, setting up for deer with the left foot next to the left outer hip. Right foot coming toward the left knee. And come forward over this right shin, rearranging the legs as needed for comfort. Staying up on straight arms at whatever angle works, or coming down onto elbows or onto props. Adjusting to feel a stretch in the right buttock, right outer hip, lower back. Breathe into what you feel. Relax and soften into this right hip. Slowly come up now and take it into reclined deer, shifting our focus now to the front of the left hip and thigh. Lean back on straight arms, stay there, or come down to elbows or onto the back. Wherever you are, feeling into this one-sided back bend. Breathing into what you feel as you open into the front of the left hip and thigh. Soften into the sacrum, the low back. And now begin to release and slowly come up, Find a seated, cross-legged position and sit with your spine tall, closing the eyes and taking a moment to feel into the body. And circle the arms around and up over the head. Let the palms meet. Lift your gaze and pull the hands down in front of the heart. And that's our practice today. Thank you so much for joining Devi Daily Yoga. I'll see you again the next time we move together.